1. Live.
Good afternoon once again. Welcome to the Procurement Conference for the procurement of consulting services and goods services. So let's have the roll call. For the back, our back Vice Chairman Engineer Carmen is Clement. For the back members, Engineer Menchuk Bin Mayor, present. Engineer George Laroco,
Present.
and yours truly, and Charlie. For the DPWH, Engineer Arlon Estrello, Engineer Rosario Columbus, Engineer Victor Estrada,
Present.
Engineer Michelle Ellen Salvador, Engineer Bernardo Quintela, and Mr. Roger Lindsay.
Present.
For the back secretariat, we have Engineer Lalit Tausi, Present, Ms. Vicky Abirgas, Present, and Ms. Sharon. That's all I can give the floor to our Vice Chairman Engineer Estrada.
So, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Pre-Procurement Conference for the 26th is D0002 for consulting services and 26th is D0034 for goods and services. Now, may I request Engineer Estrada to confirm attendance, so it was already done. So since there is a quorum, I now call for the meeting order. And I call on the representative from the planning and design section, Engineer Maggie Indiana, to present and discuss scope of work, and EBC for the consulting services, and Engineer Michelle Espinosa for the goods and services.
Sir.
Shall
Kayo na.
Contract ID 26 TSHD 0024, contract name supply of Bituminous plant mix handling for maintenance field activity along Natalio, Bacalso Avenue, Cebu-Toledo, Wharf Road, Cebu South Coastal Road, Naga-Uling Road, Tapal, Carcar-Aloguinsan Road, Carcar-Barili-Mantayupan Road, and Sibonga-Dumanjug Road. Location, Cebu Province. Brief description of those to be procured, supply of Bituminous plant mix handling for maintenance field activity. Approved budget for the contract, 5,043,498.43. Source of funds, SR number 2026 03002345. Delivery date of goods and or configuration of service 90 calendar days. Item 310 1C, Bituminous concrete surface bearing course at rate 50 mm. Quantity is 2,680 square meters or 309.64 metric tons of hot asphalt.
Contract ID number 25 CHHD0005. Contract name Consultancy Services for the contract of Parcellary for the road widening of Naga-Uling Road, kilometer 22, minus 162, kilometer 26, plus 235. Contract location is Cebu Province, and brief description of goods to be procured. Conduct a Parcellary survey. Approved budget for the contract is 2,400,500. Source of funds is FY 2025 RA 116 Fund 011-02101. Regular agency fund, general fund, continuing appropriations, specific budgets of national government agencies, and delivery date of goods or configuration of services 60 calendar days. For consulting services for the conduct of Parcellary survey, Widening Naga-Uling Road, kilometer 22, minus 160 to kilometer 26 plus 135. The station limits, yes, at kilometer 22, the net length is 4.490 kilometers. Nature of service, Parcellary survey, contract duration is 65 days. Approved budget of contract will be 470,500 pesos. Scope 4 and deliverables, the consultant or genetic engineer shall coordinate with DPWH, DNR elements, specific bids, assessor's office, NCIP, DNB, and other concerned agencies regarding RROW acquisition requirements. Second, provide all necessary personnel equipment, instruments, critical software, and materials required for the survey. Third, conduct video Parcellary survey and mapping, including establishment of horizontal and vertical graph points, traverse survey and closed loop survey, verification and recovery of existing survey monuments, monument and installation of permanent reference points. Next is perform research and data gathering on affected lots and landowners, including tax declaration, transfer certificates of title, tax packs, land classification data, cadastral maps, and technical specifications. Next is conduct ground surveys to identify affected properties within the 13-meter road right-of-way. Next, prepare land data computations and determine affected and remaining portions of lots. And then prepare Parcellary survey plans in accordance with DNR, LMS, and DPWH standards. Next, conduct plastic surveys when required by DPWH. Identify and map affected structures, improvements, drainage facilities, retaining walls, flood protection works, utilities, and other physical features within the project limits. And for deliverables, survey and technical outputs, approved Parcellary survey plans, lab data computation reports, and research and ownership documents, and as-built existing structural plans. And then next is individual lot documents, which include individual sketch plans, individual structural maps, and last is final submission, which is approved Parcellary survey plans and subdivision plans. For key personnel qualification and staffing requirements, first, the senior genetic engineer must be a licensed genetic engineer with a valid PRCID, must have at least 10 years of relevant professional experience. Third, experience in survey management, survey planning, data processing, preparation of survey plans, and technical report writing. Lastly, is capable of supervising and managing all survey activities and ensuring compliance with DPWH and DNR standards. Next is junior genetic engineer. It must be a licensed genetic engineer with a valid PRCID, must have at least 3 years of relevant experience, knowledgeable in field survey operations, survey computations, and data processing. Last is assist in execution, supervision, and implementation of survey activities. Third is computer-aided design, operator, or draftsman. Must have at least 2 years of experience in drafting and plan preparation, proficient in AutoCAD, Cebu-Toledo, or equivalent drafting software. And then experience in preparing survey plans, lab plans, maps, and technical drawings. Fourth is GIS operator. Must have at least 1 year of relevant experience, proficient in ArcGIS, PGIS, or equivalent geographic information system or GIS software. Last, knowledgeable in spatial analysis, map preparation, database management, and spatial data. Fifth is administrative officer. Must graduate of any 4-year course, must have at least 1 year of experience in project documentation and office administration, and experience in coordination, report preparation, reports management, and administrative support. Sixth is administrative aid, at least college level or vocational graduate, must have at least 1 year of relevant experience, knowledgeable in records management, data including filing and general office support functions. Last is driver, holder of a valid professional driver's license, must have at least 1 year of driving experience, has a clean driving record, and is knowledgeable in critical documents and familiar with project applications and critical of supporting field survey operations.
So let us now go through the pre-procurement checklist. Is the budget procurement management plan (PPMP) consistent with the annual procurement plan (PPP)?
Yes, ready.
Does the project have complete geotagging and coordinates?
Yes.
Have the plans to go work, approve budget to the contract, and detailed unit price analysis or DOPA been approved?
Yes.
Are the bidding documents complete? Has the sub-allotment release order or SAROS to the said project have been received?
Yes.
Has the contract profile for eligibility processing already been prepared and approved?
Yes.
So since all the documents are ready, we shall now proceed with the adoption of the procurement schedule, including the timelines and deadlines for the elimination of the pre-bid conference, receipt and opening of bids, evaluation of bids, post-qualification, and award. Advertisement is on June 18, 2006, and current meeting is June 25, and opening of it is on schedule July 1, 2026. So, are there any other matters that you would like to raise?
None.
If there are none, I move to close the pre-procurement conference.
I second the motion.
Since the motion is still disbanded, the pre-procurement conference is now adjourned. Thank you.
Dala po, bilis sa